looking a little dark outside. Look, I'm incognito. I don't know if you can say that on here, but so hi. This is my very first post. I need a space to let myself be me. I need a space to feel my feelings, and I would like to share them. I like to share. But most of the time I feel like I don't have anyone to share with. So if this finds you, welcome. We're friends now. Hi. Hey, bestie. You can barely see me. Yeah, just. So, yeah, first time doing anything like this, and I just need a space to let it all out, to share. And lately, I've been going through some stuff, y'all. Like major transitions, just evolving, right? And like today, while I was at my job, I was feeling like I was, I just had that like, okay, what's really going on moment, right? Because not saying that, I mean, work is work, y'all. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. Work is work. And the job that I do, the place that I work at, like I love what I do for a living. And also, it's a difficult place for me to be in. Physically, the work environment is just difficult for me to be in. I have been doing the kind of work I've been doing for a while. It's just this particular place is hard, just because of the kinds of people that I work around. And today, while I was at work, I actually talked to one of my bosses about how I was feeling, because it's just gotten to a point where I can no longer keep it in. And like that's pretty much what this whole video is about. It's just doing what needs to be done for me. And the conversation that I had with my boss was about me feeling like the place that I work at is starting not to be in alignment with me anymore. Though I love what I do, I genuinely have a passion for it. Again, the environment is just not the healthiest for me. And so, like, in the morning when I wake up, just, feeling like, oh, another day, another dollar is starting to be more like dread. Like, okay, whew. Like, it's gotten to a point where I have to brace myself to walk into said place of work. Because it's like, all right, and there's only so much like positive self-talk that you can do when you are in a predicament like that. Like at the end of the day, what's for you and what's not. And so we had a real conversation, and me being the emotional being that I am, I shed a couple of tears, but it wasn't like weird or awkward or anything like that, but it was just me verbalizing and being honest with him about where I am as far as my workspace. And this was a conversation that I kind of was putting off. Like I had put it off, I'm not gonna lie, because it's January 6th now, and I have been feeling this particular feeling. Like it's been a slow, gradual build, but it honestly started not last year, 2025, but it started in 2024. So, and I worked through it as best as I could for as long as I could. But this year, at the start of this work year. It's just been like, thing after thing after thing. And it's just like, there's like when you poking at the bear, there's only so much poking the bear is going to take before the bear bites your head off. And it's like, I don't want to turn into the bear. Okay? Because you know what I mean? We just cute and cuddly over here. We don't want to be bearing. We don't want to be biting and roaring. Unless we absolutely have to. And like, we only turn into a bear for our babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, protect children at all costs. So that's the only reason anybody should be roaring, should be bearing, should be claws out, is to protect some kids, or to physically protect yourself. But the environment that I work in is just, it's gotten to a point where I was just like, I have to keep myself very confined. I keep myself, I go to work, I mind my business, I talk to who I talk to, and then I leave. I go home. But it's getting hard to even do that. And so I had put the conversation off, because I was like, I kind of want, I want to tell them. Maybe I'll write a letter. No, I can wait. And, but it's like, the more you wait, the more you put stuff off when you're supposed to do it. Like, oh yeah, the universe, spirit, everybody, them folks, they gonna show you, like, okay, you gonna keep doing this, we gonna keep giving you this. You gonna keep doing this, here you go. The more you delay. Oh, hold up. Oh, wait. Gotta turn the car on. All right. The more you delay, sorry, y'all. The more you delay, the more you will feel set back. And so I got the confirmation that I needed this morning to have this conversation. I maybe dropped a tear or two before I left out of the house. And I got to work. I sent the email, had him come down, and we talked. And I felt good afterwards. Like, the calm that I felt in my body, just because I had gotten the confirmation to talk to him today. Like, no, there's no more putting this off, because you know how you feel, okay? And you ain't never lied to yourself. Listen, that's a whole different story for a different day. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, overall, what the message was from all of that, I'm sorry, I don't want to just ramble. But the message was to validate yourself, okay? Like, there is nothing that anybody can say to me that is going to influence the way that I feel about myself and the choices that I make for me. I don't need you to be okay with the fact that I did X, Y, and Z, because I'm okay with the fact that I did it. You know? Like, and who gonna check me? No, nobody, okay? And I find that when I do these things, or, I do put my foot down, I do say what I need to say and what needs to be said, not just for me, but like if I need to speak for a group, most people accept and respect what I have to say. And so just, stand in your power, stand in your knowing. Like, this is not even just a message for me, but like for anybody. Like, it took me a while to even get to this point, and like, to be able to trust myself, to trust my knowing, to trust my intuition when it comes to what's good for me, what works, to stop all the people pleasing. It's a journey, but it's doable, okay? And again, this is the first time I'm doing anything like this, so I hope to get better at it. First things first, though, And the songs that I was hearing, oh my gosh, my rings, they got stuck together. Wait. Okay. The songs that I was hearing this morning after I had the conversation with my boss were Titanium by, is it David Guetta? I'm not sure how to say his last name. And Sia. And Brother Man by Kim. See, I just put y'all on because y'all probably don't know nothing about that. Listen to them two songs and really tap into yourself, tap into your feelings, and know that ultimately you are unstoppable. Okay? Once you are solid in yourself, solid in your knowing, who gonna check you, boo? Nobody. Okay? But yeah, I think this is it for now. This is the first video. I'm gonna post it. I'm not gonna be scared. And if you want, stick around, because we gonna do this thing, y'all. All right.